Hello my friends, this is FC7 and today I'm going to do an unboxing of two Everquest items here. One is the boxed version of Lost Dungeons of Norrath, which was released in 2003. The other is just the Everquest Trilogy. And as you can see, the box is in good condition here. Not perfect, but it is 18 years old, so this was released in 2003, and the box looks okay. It looks like it was originally purchased at Best Buy for $29.99. And I'm gonna just open this up and see what's inside. So I purchased both of these at Goodwill.com. If you're a collector, it's a really good place to go to get some old video game collectibles. Sometimes I just put in Everquest to see what pops up, and these two items were available. So as you can see, the disc case and disc are in really good condition. There's the old account key. I imagine you'd enter that to enable the expansion back in the day. So that looks fantastic for its age. And now on to what else is in the box. So here we have looks like a map of Lucklin, Shadows of Lucklin. Just undo that quick and check it out. It looks like it was never displayed. It was always kept in the box, which is a good thing. I have to decide myself if I'm going to hang these up in my office or not. I imagine there's not too many of these around. Both of these together were only like $6.50. I was the only bidder on them, so I won them pretty easy. Here we have just a map of Lost Dungeons locations. This is where you enter. And here we have, let's see what this one is. This is just a regular map of Norrath, it looks like, the continents. So all these maps seem to have come with this box. The expansion was $30 back then. Seems like a fair price for LDON. I think I ranked it pretty high in my countdown list. If you want to look back in my channel, I have a ranking of the expansions, and I actually ranked Lost Dungeons pretty high. Here's Plains of Power. So a nice map of POP. Maybe someday I'll get frames and just frame all these. And here it looks like the last item is some kind of guidebook to the expansion. Something that is rare these days in any video game. You never get these booklets anymore. Wow, a lot of information here. Amazing. Beautiful artwork. All just for an expansion. Something you'd never ever see these days. I remember just recently I got a Nintendo game. I believe it was Mario Odyssey, and there was absolutely nothing in the case. Just a game cartridge, and that was like $60. So this is a good value. I mean, you get all this for $30. Physical case, beautiful artwork. Definitely something, a relic of the past. So I'm just going to put this back, and now on to Everquest Trilogy. And it looks like this one just has Everquest Classic, Velius, and Kunark. So this must have been just after Luclin was released, or before. So it looks like it was released in 2002. Just reading the back. Some kind of sticker on the front. And it looks like Best Buy was selling it for $24.99 when it was released. So let's just open it up and see what it has. I think I opened it up upside down. Oops. So it includes Everquest Classic, the Runes of Karnak, and the Scars of Velius expansions, a map of Norrath, and a strategy guide. So here are the discs. There's the original Luclin artwork, and a spot for a 90-day prepaid game card. I was kind of wondering if the game card was attached somehow, but I guess not. So this would have been nice to get all 3 expansions, well, the base game and then the 2 expansions at the time, all for $24.99. It's another fantastic value from almost 20 years ago. You got the physical discs and a strategy guide here, so you could spend time reading through this while you install a game. There's my class right there, Necromancer. I'd probably be reading this spot. And it would give you a lot of good advice, it looks like. I know back in 2002, a lot of websites probably weren't around to give you this kind of information, so you'd have to still read the strategy guide. And it looks like there's even something in the back here, maybe a story to go with it, maybe some story expanding on lore, it looks like. So you turn it upside down and just read it. Even a section for notes, which is nice. So you could write some notes in there about your class. And here is the world map. So that looks pretty cool. There's some items you can buy. I wonder how many people actually bought these items back in the day. Maybe some of these items exist still in some other Goodwill or place similar. So that looks pretty cool. And just close this back up. And that is the Everquest Trilogy and the Lost Dungeons of Norrath. So that should just about do it for this video. And I just thought I would end it with a quote. And it's a quote that I always love to read whenever I experience nostalgia like this. And it says, "You will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." And I've spent a lot of good moments in Everquest. So that should just about do it. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you very much for watching.